Hello everybody, welcome to my channel Passion for Cooking, Traveling, Positive Talks and many more. First of all, thank you so much for all the ones who are watching my videos and supporting me further. So today I have got an interesting topic, and this was something which was requested by one of my subscribers, and I thought, let me post that today. Well, that's really helpful one for all of us in our career life. That's nothing but interview skills. Yes. So let's get on to the video now. So first and foremost, if you are actually looking out for a job and you are in a verge of a face-to-face interview, what are the things you need to keep in mind even before you go for an interview? So that's what I'm going to basically talk about. And I've been involved in interviewing people in the corporate for good 6 years now, I guess, directly to my team or off teams. Yes. So first and foremost, what you need to keep in mind is do a background check of the company where you have applied for. It's important for you to do a quick check about the company, know about the company, get certain details about the company. I'm sure the companies will have their respective websites for people to watch and get to know what they are about. Could be their products, could be the history of the company, the profits to an extent which would be shared in a couple of websites but not completely, or the sales, or the companies which are tied up with. So have a quick check about it. And second thing which you need to keep in mind is, while you're doing a background research, ensure you're also doing a check about the role you have applied for. What kind of role is that? What is the job description to that role? And how is it matching up for your profile? Have those checks. Very important. And the next thing what you need to keep in mind is ensure that you stay polite throughout the interview session or the duration from the time you enter the building of that company. Could be in the parking area, could be when you visit inside the office with the receptionist, or could be whoever is supporting you to meet the interviewer, the recruiters or the HRs, managers, I don't know. Anybody would be there. So ensure that you are polite with all of them. And the third thing what you need to keep in mind is watch your body language. So first and foremost, specifically if you're in the face-to-face interviews, ensure that you sit up straight to show that you are interested to listen to the other person. And keep an eye contact, which is really important, but do not end up staring at them. It looks really aggressive. So just ensure that you have eye-to-eye connect while you're talking to them. And another interesting thing or an observation from my experience as well is don't nod too much. When you nod too much, it truly states that you don't care about certain things. Yes. So ensure not to nod too much during the interviews. And the next thing what you need to keep in mind is watch your real language. Right, let me rehydrate. Watch your real language. Ensure not to have that friendly connect or the slangs what you would use with your friends, or don't try to mix up your language with your regional. Either talk in the regional if that's being permitted, or either talk in English. That would be the best way to opt, not to mix it both. So most of the corporates would be or would request you basically to talk in English. So do not try to mix up with the regional as much as possible. Avoid that. And also, don't use any kind of friendly slangs. And the next thing what you need to keep in mind is watch your own resume. Means go back and have a quick memory check on your profile. I'm sure specifically the oldest experiences what you might have, go back and do a quick check with your education. What accomplishments have you done in those oldest companies? Your strengths, anything whatever you have written on your profile, just go back and do a quick memory check. Important. Okay? And you as a person, it's also important to do a quick prep on certain standard questions which might link towards the job description, which can actually link with your own profile. So ensure that you quickly do go back and check certain standard questions. Okay? And also keep one thing in mind, that is, you might get some time to ask the questions back to the interviewer at the end of the interview. Ensure not to ask certain questions like what is the actual challenge for this role or on this role or for this position. Don't do that. And what kind of success does it look like? No. And how this function fits with the role. Avoid these kind of questions because this puts the interviewer in a skeptical thought about you would be a right person or not. Will you be able to accept the challenges or not? But let me tell you, there is no organization, there is no position without any challenges. So it's important for you to understand not to ask these kind of questions directly. Rather, just take things positively so that you know that you could tackle and handle any situations in future. Okay? Alright, moving on to the next. Ensure that don't badmouth your previous employer. Yes, do not talk about anything that can be negative about your previous organizations. That can also not help you to clear the interviews. And of course, while you are going for an interview, whether it's virtual or whether it is face-to-face, ensure that you are dressed up professionally, whatever you're comfortable with, but ensure that you're dressed up well professionally. Carry yourself confidently. That's most important. And at last, never forget to say thank you. Thank the person who is interviewing you and utilize that soft skills wherever possible in between. Not too much can, wherever it is required. So I'm sure if you are able to follow all of these, you should be able to get offered by any of the companies where you will be a great fit to the role. So that's it for today, friends. I wish all the best to the ones who are looking out for a job or a change, and I'm sure this is something which is going to help you out. So don't forget to like, comment, share, and continue to support me. Bye bye.